Stephen Curry and the Warriors beat the Nuggets in 5. So I was expecting this. There was no way Jokic was going to do all this alone. He was missing his two star guys in Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. So as much as you might say that Jokic would have done things differently, I mean this was just inevitable because the Warriors are the third seed. They finished the third seed. They won three straight. Jokic evaded that sweep in that win in Game 4. But I was expecting a sweep. But going back to Chase Center, they were just going to finish them off in Game 5. So this game ended 102-98. It was actually a pretty close game. Stephen Curry dropped 20 points in the second half to lift the Warriors to the Game 5 victory to advance the West semis. Stephen Curry dropped 30 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 5 3-pointers, and also Gary Payton, the second, 15 points, 2 steals. So Stephen Curry steps up his numbers in the playoffs. Let's nobody lie to you, because this guy, man, he's the greatest shooter of all time. He shows up in these bright moments, and he is just going back at it again, trying to punch their ticket to the finals. And the Warriors are going to match up with either the winner of the Memphis Grizzlies or the Minnesota Timberwolves. Either way, who's going to come out of that series, they're just going to be dealt with by the Warriors. As much as we want to say that Ja Morant's Grizzlies are going to bring in hell to the Warriors, or Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns, Timberwolves are gonna do something to the Warriors. Either way, any team that's going to meet the Warriors, either they're gonna get swept or it's just gonna end in 5. So as much as we're waiting for Game 6 today, and potentially a Game 7 in the next 2 days. The guys who are going to meet the Warriors, they're going to be dealt with a sweep or 5-6 games, give or take. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they're going to match up with Stephen Curry, especially when you have Steph, Clay, Draymond Green, and the rise and emergence for Jordan Poole. Then also you've got GP and also Andrew Wiggins. So I'm not sure how they're going to manage to deal with that talent, because if they slip up for 2 games, I mean that's it. That's just a recipe for disaster. But the Warriors are showing that they are back. This is just nostalgic, because it's just showing me like a glimpse of 2015, 2016, that dream season where they won 73 games, but actually they didn't win 73 games. They're just looking like that roster that did that, and it's 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 just unfortunate for Jokic, because with um, Jamal Murray not being at the helm the way Jamal Murray was in the 2020 postseason, that man just completely exploded in the postseason of 2020. He pushed. He was able to be one of the key factors that enabled the Nuggets to come back from 2-3-1 deficits in the same postseason, and also take the Lakers to 5 games at the time in the West Finals. So they made the conference finals in 2020. I'm just hoping to see next season when Jamal Murray is back and healthy, Michael Porter Jr. back and healthy, Nikola Jokic, all the pieces that they added in the trade deadline, and also the pieces they're going to add in the postseason, in the off season. I mean, I just can't wait, man. Jokic is the reigning regular season MVP. So we're just waiting to see how the Nuggets are going to retool in the off season. But I mean, let this series not wash your minds and say that the Nuggets are done, because these guys are legit surefire contenders, and they're able to do and make some serious noise in the postseason. It's just that this season, it wasn't their season. They were missing 2 of their key all stars, and unfortunately, they just had to just get dealt with in 5 games by Stephen Curry. Well, Stephen Curry is just chasing that that championship. He has to get that championship, but I feel like potentially it will all come down to the Suns and Warriors just duking it out in the West Finals, and let's see who's gonna make it to the finals. If I'm wrong, man, it's okay. Don't roast me in the comment section. But that's what I have to say about that. I'm just waiting to see who's going to make it out of the series, the first round matchup between the Wolves and the Grizzlies, to see who they're going to match up with the Warriors. Because right now, as we stand, I mean, There's just a lot to see. There's just so much to see at this time. So yeah, I mean, congrats to the Warriors. They just did some great things this season, and they're just showing that they're back. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. See you in the next upload.